Hey, it's Gary. I just got back from the 2024 edition, the 40th anniversary of the Equip Expo in Louisville, Kentucky. And I brought back some really good information and some great swag. Let's just take a look at this hat collection. I got hats from all these vendors, some of which include Exmark, Caterpillar, Yakata, Kubota, Echo, Toro, Husqvarna, Bobcat, Ants Trailers, John Deere, and tons more. I've got so many more I couldn't put them all on the camera. I got swag bags full of merchandise. I got all kinds of safety glasses, earplugs, you name it. The vendors and the manufacturers are giving away all kinds of good stuff at this expo. But the best thing you can get at the expo is a sneak peek at upcoming equipment and a further knowledge of things. So a couple big themes I saw at the expo this year was all electric. I saw electric sprayers, electric mowers, electric spreaders, electric blowers, and so on and so on and so on. Everybody wants to be in the electric game. This stuff is not completely new. However, it seems like this year every single major manufacturer, and a lot of them that aren't major manufacturers, have their electric equipment out there. Now, my take on the electric equipment is something that would have to be weighed pretty seriously because it varies a lot in cost. However, what I found on a general commercial grade zero-turn electric mower, your starting price is going to be around $30,000. So you have to weigh that to the cost of an average commercial zero-turn gas-powered mower and see if it makes sense for you. I discussed a lot of specifics on the battery usage, the battery longevity, the cost of the batteries, all that sort of thing. With many of the manufacturers while I was there, I really tried to pinpoint what makes each one differently. And I demoed several of these things to compare how it works with the gas-powered versions. And I got to tell you, there's some things that might surprise you. Another thing I saw at the expo this year is that a lot of the major manufacturers are trying to broaden their category in the turf care application sector. What I mean by that is most of the manufacturers now are also trying to build or sell their own version of, say, a Z-Spray Permagreen type machine, a riding lawn applicator to do granular and or spray applications. Along with this is the aeration market. I've noticed there's a lot more variety, there's a lot more options in the lawn aeration sector now. It seems like most of the major manufacturers and some upcoming people are building new lawn aerators. That's a huge change to what we saw just about 3 to 5 years ago when there was only about 2 or 3 players in that game. Another thing I saw regarding equipment at the expo is that the companies that offer construction-related equipment, landscape construction-related equipment, all of them want to have a ride-on type skid loader available. They all operate slightly differently. However, they all pretty much do the same thing. It just really comes down to what kind of operation you need. I mean, what sort of controls you want on the unit. And also, it comes down to how much power you want to have, you know, what size you're looking for the projects that you do, and that sort of thing. That market is getting huge, let me tell you. I would say the second most dominant theme that I saw at the expo this year is remote operation. We found remote controlled, basically operating equipment on all sorts of things. I saw remote controlled zero turns, remote controlled mowers. There's tons of those, especially for areas that are on steep slopes or hard to access type places. Say that you're doing the side of a freeway or roadside and you don't want to put your operator in danger. So a lot of these things now have remotely operated mowing devices. Another thing is for the residential market. There's tons of companies making autonomous, self-operated lawnmowers to take care of your own turf now. And those either operate on a GPS border system or something like an electric dog fence system that's buried in the ground. Now, these have been out for a few years. You know, you'll see Husqvarna and some of the other ones have been doing it for a while. However, there's many more of these on the market now, lots of choices for you to make. The drone sector is getting big. As a matter of fact, this year there was a large area in the exhibition center dedicated to only drone usage. You can, matter of fact, if you wanted to become a certified drone operator, you could take those classes to learn to do that, which in many areas you need to have a license if you're going to use a drone commercially, by the way. Now, if you've never been to the Expo before, one of the things you would experience if you go there is all the other things that aren't just broadening your knowledge. The first night you're there, they have a welcome reception. It has a live band. It has gourmet catered in food, and there's beverages that you can purchase while you're there. The second day, the third day of the Expo, all through the Expo, they have classes and seminars that you can go to for yourself, your crew, your managers, your owners, all sorts of things. If you're trying to expand your lawn or landscape business, you can find knowledge for it there. Another thing you'll find at the Expo is they're broadening stuff. You can go to nighttime events like 4th Street Live, where there's more live bands playing. You can get together, you can talk with other people in the industry, you can meet people. And another giant event they have is usually at the KFC Center, and they have a large concert with a major band that plays there. Anyway, I'm getting a little bit long-winded here. I really just wanted to do a brief overview of what I saw at the Expo, let you know that I had a lot of fun. You can have a lot of fun there too. So keep watching. Make sure you subscribe, ring the bell so you can see the videos on all the sorts of the equipment and things like that. Some of the secrets that I talked to the manufacturers about. I can't reveal any proprietary information of that stuff just yet, but I have some things coming in the works, and I'm going to show you some really nice things that I found at the Expo. Catch you later.